One of my husband's favorite dishes, moi moi. He told me last night that he's been craving for this, but he didn't know how to. Because I've really have a very busy schedule this past week. As we both took some days off, I decided to make moi moi this morning. You guys, this is the process of me making this. My husband, on the other hand, this morning is preparing to go for gym, and that's him trying to help out with some bits in the kitchen before he starts going. My moi moi, I don't really do too much. The only thing that takes my time is getting the beans processed, to wash off the water and trying to process it often and often times again. Now I use my blender to blend off the chaff, and it's very helpful, but then you still have to put lots of water and to continue changing the water until everything is clearly white. Anyways, I'll be using my red bell pepper and some Scotch bonnet pepper, crayfish, my seasoning cube, salt, and that's the only thing I use for my moi moi. Okay, I'll be putting onions too. You guys, this one big bowl of onions is going inside this whole beans, and yeah, this is not the only beans, this is just the first half of it, and then the second half will be coming in later. And my husband is done getting ready for gym, and he's about to go just when he come to say goodbye, baby, and then he gave me that kiss. I'm gonna miss you, baby, but go and come back, okay? I'll be cooking for you. By the time your back food is ready. Before he left, he just want to make me laugh a bit, and that's what he's doing. Anyways, he's gone now, and let's get started. Blending my beans together with the onions and the peppers, and now I'm done blending, taking them off, and then it's time for me to wash my food processor. A rotating tripod is very, very helpful while I do this, because you guys, I'm not really touching this camera, but the thing is just following me everywhere I'm going. This is the beauty of this rotating tripod I told you guys the other day. I just keep it on one side of the kitchen, on the tabletop, and then it follows me everywhere. So now it's time to season our moi moi. Okay, blended beans, seasoning cube. I'll be adding some bits of salt, some crayfish, and you guys, the blended Scotch bonnet pepper, red bell pepper, and the onions is already in there. And then that's when I start turning, and you guys, I added my vegetable oil to this, and this is the last bit of it. When I'm done turning, that's when it's all ready. Okay, I'll be using this sardine. I love it a lot. The aroma and the scent it gives on my moi moi is out of this world. Hey, even with the look of this whole thing, the thing is giving tantalizing, because what is this? Okay, this is a cooked egg that's part of this moi moi too. This one is just to add a little bit of spice to it, you know. I just have to break the shell of the egg and keep them on one side just so everything is ready before we start doing this. Okay, I bought this foil. Sorry, I mean pouch. This moi moi pouch. I bought it from Temu, but I didn't know the size was actually a small size. I should have chosen a big size of it, but because of it, I have to reduce the quantity of moi moi I'm putting inside. And in that way, I have to cut my egg so that it fits into it. Okay, I wanted to put one egg each for one pouch, but because the pouch was small, it's not going to be containing lots of moi moi and then one whole egg too. So that's why I have to pieces it. Now it's time to set it onto the pot and then start cooking. Transfer the moi moi to this bigger pot because I wanted to use the smaller pot for it, but when I looked on the second thought, I saw it's not going to melt. So the water was just halfway through the moi moi, nothing to cover it at all, just halfway through it so that the water will not overpower the moi moi. And here our moi moi is ready. You people, can you see the beauty we made? This is giving sumptuousness. 100 over 100 minus nothing. You guys, just how I wish my moi moi pouch was bigger than what I got, but no worries. We made it smaller size, but it still came out nice. You people, this is so sumptuous. I've not made moi moi as sweet as this. My husband even testified it. Oh my god, it's giving yumminess. I couldn't resist the taste. The taste was heavenly. I have to come back and I finished this whole pouch of moi moi. Because the thing that I got into it. Well, while after testing this, before you know it, my husband came back and I said, no problem, let me serve this at a time. So I served him on this separate plate, and yeah, you guys, thank you for watching. Tell me if this is how you cook your moi moi, or am I missing something? I love you. Bye.